What's up, everyone? Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the voice of Jacksonville Pool here, coming to you live for the semifinals. 4 teams remain for the Elite Cup, $3 grand up for grabs, and you now have a 25% chance of grasping and getting to walk out of here with that money tonight, baby. Let's see who's going to take it home. Up next on the live stream, guys, is Christians Angels versus Team Dirty Chips. Let's see who can take it on and get into the finals.
The voice of Jacksonville Pool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the matches to get started here. And as soon as I have any information, I will let you guys know here. Oh, ignore that playback. By the way, that was Mr. Jerry. We were talking a little bit about his stroke earlier. He's getting some practice in. And bear with me for just a moment, guys. I'm going to mute up while I get the stream shared out on my end, guys. 1 second. Here we go indeed, Logan Lane. Welcome on back in, brother. Welcome on back in. Let me see if I can get rid of that, that other link. Just a little refresher here. There we go, guys. And y'all got the Google Docs form. So Christian Angels, Dirty Chips coming up on the live stream. And then still fighting in it as well is Team Q-Tank Clan versus Why So Salty. All right, I'm waiting to hear who's being put up, guys. As soon as I know, I will let you guys know and get everything updated. We'll keep on going just the way we have been, where we focus on one main table for a rack and switching back and forth a little bit between them as well as much as we can. So make sure you guys are here and hanging out. All right, so for sure on matchup number 2, it is Sabrina versus Miss Debbie coming up. It will be a skill level 4 versus skill level 4 3-3 race. And then I'm still waiting to hear who's on the other table. As soon as I know, I'll let you guys know as well. Hey, huh? Did you say hi? I'm not going to say that. Logan Sam says hi, by the way. Miss Samantha Shea says hi. All right, guys. Miss Layla here versus Sam coming up on the mainstream table here. Skill level 2 versus skill level 4. All right, Miss Layla on the left there, Sam on the right in the teal polo. I do not know who threw that matchup that way. This is an interesting throw to already have such a 2 skill level different throw here. Sabrina versus Debbie, both skill level 4s. That's an even 3-3 race. All right, Miss Layla won the lag. Guys, let me know here who you're rooting for. 4 teams remain in the Elite Cup here as teams Christian Angels and Dirty Chips that you see on the live screen. And then who you don't see is team Q-Tang Clan versus Why So Salty as well. 4 tables are being used. Going to be down to the final 2 teams and 2 tables here in just a moment when we get to the finals. Now, guys, I don't know how these teams are going to finish up, if I'm going to need to do another reboot into the finals here, but we will see what happens here. Ms. Emily in chat says, Angels always take it home. Oh, Angels in the outfield. We'll see. JT is Team Angels there. There we go. JT, welcome to the live stream. Hope y'all enjoying the pool party. Save me some room. I'm going to come jump in the pool after I'm done here. All right, Miss Layla getting a pretty decent break here. A little congestion towards the top. Looks like the 13 and the 14 kind of clumped up together. A little bit of room between everything else. Yeah, nothing on the break and plenty of opportunity here. I like solids because of the clump up there at top, but I kind of like stripes from where he's at with the Qball right now. I think I'm going to go after the 9. He opted for the 1 small miss there. Oh, is it raining outside, really? That's a bummer, JT. We need some tacos. I need some quesadillas in my life. Justin Mont said, wish I was good at this game. J Money, I'm not gonna beef up your ego any further, brother. You're good at this game in some form and fashion, I promise you. I'll come back and pop in. Thunder's rolling, and your girl has a metal roof. Goodness gracious, Emily, be safe, be safe. Miss Layla going to go ahead and opt to take solids there. Lock up the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Sam has stripes here. He needs to start working on his situation before she gets too far along, especially with her being a 2. If she starts blocking up some pockets, the run will be on for her very easily. I kind of like to see what he can do with this 9 right here. Maybe he can get into a bump with those 2 stripes there towards the top left. He hit it good a little more, and he would have drifted on over better, but he's still got a 15 ball left-hand side pocket. Go and go after the 15 here, drift on down. Oh, wait, never mind. He's got good eyes on the 11. Maybe he doesn't. He's looking back up at it. If he does, I mean, I definitely agree with taking the 11 here. But if he's having to do some sort of crazy thing, he shouldn't go for it. Good shot. Nicely done. His 13 is still a big problem for him. Big problem here. Oh, yeah, I hear the thunder in the background right now, guys. Yeah, definitely stay safe out there. We've had some fierce thunderstorms for sure. And then Miss Debbie versus Sabrina is still happening on the table right next to us. That's the second matchup going on. Not a bad option here. Sam's definitely working on his situation. I like it, but now the 6 and the 3 are sitting in pockets for Miss Layla here. She's got a good opportunity to work towards this first rack and close it out. Oh, slams into it a little bit, gets around. That's not bad. Honestly, I'd still leave that 3 alone unless you got to, but I think she's hooked behind it anyway, so this works out good. Tougher shot on the 5, but she can cut that into the top right-hand pocket, and even if she misses, she may block that pocket from him. guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed the live stream today as much as I've enjoyed giving it to you and posting up here on behalf of Jacksonville APA. Make sure as well we are live on both Jacksonville APA's YouTube page and my YouTube page too, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Make sure and follow. Hit that subscribe button. It's easy and free for you guys to do. Means a lot to us. Hoping before the year is out to have 1,000 followers on YouTube. It'd be nice. Sam here trying to make a decision which way to go. Looks like he's going to opt to knock his 14 on over. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. That 14 can lead him to the 13. Guys, if for some reason or other we lose power and stuff when it comes back, I promise you we'll definitely get the live stream back up and running for you as quickly as possible in case that does happen. So make sure just stay tuned and watch out for Jacksonville APA's pages here for the live stream to come back up. It's thundering loud enough that through the music and the headset I can still hear it happening. Layla doing really good developing the rest of the saws on the table. Sam still has this 12 ball that is definitely problematic. He has pretty much nothing for the most part to really lead him back down here and below it. And he's going to take the 14, look at the 13 next. And if he can get a nice little window here, kind of be parallel with the 10, he'll be able to make the angle happen and put the 10 top right as well. He's going to be stuck up on this 12 situation, I think, for a moment. There we go. It's looking good. He can definitely cut that 10 top right. It's almost, to an extent, a little bit of a back cut. Also, keep in mind, I'll be switching back and forth between the tables here as need be when they Lay's get on the 8 ball, or if this matchup finishes sooner here. Yeah, he bumped into a good try. Oh, don't tell. No. Y'all don't get to mess me on this one now. Y'all don't get to have some special code word. Don't tell me that y'all are sitting there trying to pull my buttons on this one. What a shot by Sam. Well played here. And here comes the troublesome 12 ball. Mama Lane, y'all are all together. Y'all are goofballing on me. You're goofballing on me. Good try. Yeah, he definitely needed to do something around that 12 earlier. Lena now kind of looking downfield. She could actually play defense here. I don't know if she knows or works on defenses as a 2 one way or the other, but she just doesn't. She doesn't need to free up that 3 per se. I would kind of leave that 3 there, let him have to work on it. Oh, very big bummer here. I would have loved to have seen a timeout. She should have left that 3 alone. They definitely should have called a timeout for her. The moment they were even remotely looking at her thinking of the 3, that was problematic. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. All right, a timeout for Sam here. While we're waiting for that, let's give him a moment. Let's take a look at how Miss Sabrina is doing here. And this is Samantha, you stop it too. This is Sabrina versus Debbie on this table here. Again, both skill level 4s. 3-3 race here. Sabrina trying to wish that cue ball on over a little bit further. Take that 14 top right-hand corner pocket. All right, back to the main table here. Oh, he's going to come up short here. He's trying to develop the cue ball on forward a little bit to be able to take the 8 top left. I see Christian giving her a timeout here to really discuss this. We'll come back to that in just a second. See how Miss Layla does for this 4. She still hasn't left Sam with a lot of opportunity here. He could almost actually hit into this 2 and let that carry him on over to that top left-hand corner. It's going to drift towards that direction. No, he had enough room to slide it on by and dredge it up there himself. Nicely done. Well played by Sam. Smart move. Trying to see what Christian's going to say to Miss Sabrina here for her timeout. We told her to go for the side pocket. She actually almost had it. It jumped out of it. That was a good try by Miss Sabrina. Sorry, I should have swapped it over sooner. My bad, guys. There may be a window there for Sam to work with. It looks like there is a window here. Ronnie over there calling a timeout on Miss Debbie for table 1 here. So both timeouts for table 1 have been used. Sam with the first opportunity on the first rack. Oh, good try. Very, very good try. Jack, y'all cut it out. I know there's not a secret word. Y'all are up to shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. Miss Leland is having just small misses here. Looks like Sam has enough room for the cut in the left-hand side pocket. Jack, y'all are cutting up. Shenanigans. Capital show with the nanigans here. And good out right there by Sam, up 1-0. Sabrina trying for that top right-hand corner pocket. I don't know if she has enough angle for that 6 ball. It's kind of tough to tell to be able to cut it in that right-hand side pocket because it looks like a back cut situation. She's almost better off not going for that. Could end up scratching. Could be very dangerous. That was a smart move. That was a very smart move by Miss Debbie. I like that. Leave Sabrina on the long shot here. She could still make it. May get shaped directly on the 8, but it's a tough shot. She does. She will have earned it for sure. Goes to fire at top right and rattles it here. She would have had shape on the 8. Very nice try there by Miss Sabrina. Very well played. Other table still racking right this second. Give it just a moment. There we go. Miss Debbie naturally letting it roll on up. Again, these are 2 skill level 4s, so this is a 3-3 race. Let's take a look at the break here. Sam on the break, fairly good spread here. Looks like the 4 and 8 kind of clustered, and the 2 and 14 clustered up, along with the 7 and 10. Most everything else has a little bit of breathing room here. All right. Both ladies have 1 ball left on the rack. Sabrina's got great eyes here. Her ball sitting as a nice little goose there, top right-hand corner pocket. She was trying to get around here, but both timeouts have been used, so ladies are on their own at this point. Gatorade, let's get it. Logan Lane, who's Gatorade about? All right, Miss Debbie back to the table here. There we go, going for just a defense. Nicely done. Back to the main table here. Miss Layla's back to the table here, and it's not bad. She's actually working on some of the trouble there. Nicely done. Oh no, we come back to a scratch here, and ball in hand to Miss Debbie. Question is, can she finish this rack out? She's going to have a similar shot as to what Miss Sabrina was taking on the 8-ball here, a bank shot. For the first rack here, guys. While she's waiting here, we're going to switch back over, take a look at Sam shooting right now. Sam's had a nice little run since we've been away. 8-ball right-hand side pocket. The bank has been called. Ooh, man. And she's going to leave it very rough for Miss Sabrina there. Not a bad leave here. Sam again doing a great job developing his balls on the table as well. It's been nice to see both players kind of working towards that, not trying to overhit too much. I'll switch back over when Sabrina goes down for the shot. What she's about to right now. Let's take a look here. She has called the bottom left-hand corner pocket. She's trying to definitely cut it over here. Dodge that top left-hand corner pocket. And let's be a rough option here as well for Miss Debbie. Let's take a look back at Layla here. They are neck and neck here. 4 solids, 4 stripes left on the table. Sam's going to go for the combo 7-1 bottom left-hand corner pocket here. And overcut it. That's tied back up a little bit with a couple stripes. Layla should have eyes on that 9 on the left-hand side pocket. Back to the second table here. Miss Debbie going for the back bank. Noah's going to bump and open up for that left-hand side pocket. All right, good out by Miss Sabrina there, up 1-0 in the race to 3 here for Team Christians Angels. There we go. All right, back to our main table here. Looks like ball in hand for Mr. Sam. He's going to start on his 5 here. Actually, kind of like starting on the 7 potentially. I think 7 to the 7, 2, 1, then the 5. Have the 5 as my out ball. I think he might have a little bit of a difficult run here to be able to complete this full run out. He gets this though. Nope, the run's on. He might actually opt to go ahead and go after the 2 here. If not, he might end up getting stuck up on the 10 if he goes for the 7 ball in that left-hand side pocket. I think the 2 ball is definitely left. Mark Burgess asking a great question here. How many teams left? 4 teams. We are in the semifinals, my friend. 4 teams remain and 1 winner to be claimed. $3,000 on the line, guys. I think we're looking for a teammate here to give Sam a timeout here. Oh, maybe he didn't take a timeout. I was kind of expecting him to still be towards the top right-hand corner of the table here for that 7 towards the bottom left. He's in a bit of a predicament now. Mark, my pleasure, brother. Thank you for tuning back into the stream, man. And again, it all depends on how the matches are going, whether or not I'll restart stream one more time. If one of the matches are taking longer and it's not this one, then I may reboot the stream here if it's going to be a while till we have our 2 into the finals here. Sam's got a great opportunity here on the 7. From here, that cue ball should be able to drift over a little bit. I think he's got enough of an angle here to work with. There we go. Cue ball naturally drifts over. He definitely had the angle. Top left-hand corner pocket for Sam here and potentially the 2nd rack here. For the opportunity on rack number 2. Hits it good and gets it good out by Mr. Sam here. Up 2-0 against Miss Layla. Layla shooting well, though. She's on leaving 1 and 2 on the table. Definitely giving him a run for his money here, especially as a 2 versus a 4. That can be a tough matchup on both ends here. Sam's got to be cautious not to run into one simple issue, and if he does, Layla may be able to capitalize here and go ahead and guarantee the 3-0 off the table for Team Dirty Chips and guarantee herself a point as well for the team. That could be massive. That could be massive here. Miss Sabrina back up to the table here. Sabrina versus Debbie on this matchup. For anybody just joining, both skillable 4s. 3-3 race. Sabrina took the first one. So now it is a 2-3 race in favor of Sabrina. She's going to go for this 2 ball. It's a little bit of a back cut here for her to go for that top left. Oh, she's just going to try to kick it out of there and get it out, but this is tough. And she says tough is not a difficult thing for me at all. Very good shot by Sabrina. Nicely done. 3 and 4 have a little bit of spacing. There is the ability to cut that 3 top right-hand corner pocket, though. Might end up hitting to the 4 after it touches off that right-hand long rail. And it does so. Bumps the forward down. I don't know if that opened up a window for her or not, but she's still got eyes on this 1-7 conundrum. There is the capability for a combo here. That's a good try, but that 7 is drifting up there towards the top right. It's about to be a great shot, but it was a very good try here. All right, guys, we're going to drift back over to the main table here. Layla up to shoot. Sorry, guys, I was a little distracted there. And guys, I'm going to try to adjust a little bit, get some of this music back out of it here. So please forgive me if the voice sounds a little different, guys. I'm going to try to get a little close to the mic here. Too much of the music's leaking through for sure. All right. Layla looking here for the 9 top right-hand corner pocket. I like that option. She may even potentially block up more of that pocket here. Nice smooth stroke. And depending on how well and how slow she hits this, she may have eyes on the 11 after. Yeah, she definitely is going to be back below that 11 top right-hand corner pocket as well. Good try. She's playing a good blocker there on the 6 without a doubt. That 6 is in Troubleville, to say the least. Absolute Troubleville for sure. Check. Hello. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to make some adjustments here. Miss Debbie feeling what we all feel in pool here, walking away saying the struggle is real. That is a extremely true statement, as we all know and have dealt with before in our lives of playing pool. Especially in this case here, this is where you may have come, feel like you've come too far in the day for it to potentially end like this. Sam, I think, trying to see if he still has eyes on that. Oh, no, going for the breakout. He got a little distance off the 6. I think Sabrina is making a run of it. She is. If so, she'll be up on the hill first against Miss Debbie. And she gets it. Miss Sabrina has now guaranteed at least 1 point. All right, back to our main table here. Sam up 2-0. Sabrina up 2-0. Both Christians Angels and Dirty Chips with a 2-0 lead against their opponent right now. The only difference is Sabrina is up on the hill. So a little different, to say the least, but not a lot different. You got kind of a yin and yang balance going on right now between these two teams. It's still interesting, though, to see a 2 versus 4 to start the matchup. Like I said, I don't know which side threw blindly there, but it was just an intriguing situation. If I was captain over there for Layla, I would definitely be speaking to her about getting things closer to pockets. If she does that, she'll do phenomenally. And Sam has got to make sure and capitalize on anything that's a problem ball early on. I don't know why they didn't come through on the, oops, sorry. Let's see here if I go through, sorry. Sabrina's up 2-0, not 1-0, forgive me. There it goes, it's sending it through on all sides, there we go. And again, Sabrina has guaranteed 1 point for Team Christians Angels. Layla going for that side pocket. It's right into the pocket point here. That stripe jumps on out, that 13 ball. Sam going to go for this 4 top right, and then may be able to work on his 6 ball after. Lets it drift on by perfectly. Yeah, there's a lot of thunder in the background, guys. Again, if we lose the lose power here, I promise you we'll get the live stream up and going here. Looks like Ronnie's coming over to talk to Sam. Yes, he is. Timeout over there. Let's switch back to the ladies here. And Sabrina up on the hill. 2 stuck in that mess. 1 towards the top right of that mess, and 7 ball towards the right hand long rail here. She's got a lot of work on this rack because of that whole situation. I see Christian kind of taking a look here. And looks like a great breakout indeed. Nicely done. Made a little bit of space between everything, but didn't go too crazy on it. Didn't hit it too hard either. Very nicely done by Miss Sabrina here. Back to our main table. What time will the doors open tomorrow before start? I think 9 a.m., Tim, since the start time is 10. I believe that's what time they opened up today. Kelly and I were here shortly before that, so I'm pretty sure 9 a.m. is the correct answer. Sam already giving Layla a timeout here. I think she's trying to get that top right-hand corner pocket kind of blocked up. Yeah, absolutely, sir. I'll make sure to see you tomorrow, brother. Layla with a good shot here, but unfortunately that 6 looks like it's freed up a little bit. That can be dangerous and give Sam the run out here. Layla with a good attempt there on the 11 ball, bottom right-hand corner pocket. Now, I don't know if that leave has given Sam enough, but I think he's got a window for that 5. It's still a tough cut, though, with where he's at on it. Kind of go rail first and into it, let it kick over. Oh, good try. Wendy, if I had them, I'd give them to you, my dear. I have no score updates right now on that here. If you know anybody on the teams, please do text them. But unfortunately, I cannot run over and get you any score updates right now. I don't have anybody to help me out with that. Everybody that's here is playing right this second. Looks like Miss Layla may be working on this, this little situation that has developed. May get in that left-hand side pocket. She gets some love. Just watch around. She's like, I meant to do that, guys. I love it. You're good. Wendy, I just sent Ian a message via Messenger. We'll see if he responds alongside it, but I asked him to see if he can provide some score updates here by chance. Sam finally going to get to attack that 6 ball top right-hand corner pocket. Should have good eyes on the 5, which should lead him to the 8. It's just a matter of if he drills down too far, and he may have. Oh, he's got a little space. He got down on that shot pretty fast. That's a good hit on that 5. He is stuck right below that 8 ball, though. Honestly, if he hits into the left-hand side of that 8 ball, sends it just middle of the table here, it doesn't even have to hit it hard. Just let it come out in the open a little bit. That will probably bode very well for him to work towards winning this rack against Layla here. If he clumps it up, though, it may cost him. He wanted to break that out more. He's got some angles on it now, but he really needs to be in that top right-hand quadrant of the table to make a greater, easier shot on that 8. Layla really thinking this through and taking a look at everything. Honestly, as long as she can leave that Qball on the left-hand side of the table here, she'll be doing really well. And what a shot that was. Look at the defense, guys. What a shot indeed. Ms. Layla's going to get an instant replay for that one. Top right hand of your screen. But very, very smart play here. Sam may do wise here to just hand her ball in hand and not go swinging. Dangerous to go for a lot of things here. If that Qball can see it here, it's going to have a lot of energy to kick off. So he's got to hit this nice and slow. He sends it. Very, very good try. Yeah, Mikey, that should be coming through in just a second for you, bud. Layla's going to leave him an opportunity here. It's a back cut top left, but it's there. It is definitely there. It's an opportunity. Woo. Playing with that right-hand side pocket there. Sam getting dangerous here. Looks like Ronnie has called a timeout. Miss Debbie, that 8 ball sitting towards that right-hand side pocket, and Miss Sabrina is on the hill. So this is a very crucial rack for them. If not, Team Christian Angels will go up immediately 3-0. Layla with a good attempt there on the 11 bottom right-hand corner. And looks like Miss Sabrina just got the win. I see hands being shaken over there. All right, 3-0 here for Team Christians Angels. We'll see who's up next on the second table. And then we'll finish up this matchup right here. All right, I hear Ash. Oh, I think I just heard Miss Gwynn get called. Woo. This is going to be a tough one here. So this is going to be a 5-3 race. All right, up next will be Gwen versus Ash on the secondary table.
Did you get my game?
Gwen versus Ash here, man. This is a This is an interesting matchup here. And Team Dirty Chips through Ash first, so they Christian Angels threw Gwen against them. All right. Sam's going to have a great opportunity here to close out rack number 3 and get onto the hill to guarantee Dirty Chips at least 1 point. But he needs to close this out as a 3-0 here and just counteract what Sabrina just did against Miss Debbie. Miss Gwen won the lag here against Ash. 5-3 race coming up. And a good out by Sam. Nicely done. Sam up 3-0. Again, that gives Team Dirty Chips 1 guarantee point. Guys, Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. I'll be right back as we're getting ready for the next rack here for Layla versus Sam. And then once that's done, we'll switch on over to Gwen versus Ash. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Mike is still in here for Team Christians Angels. Right now, they got the lead, but Sam is Sam's in charge right now to take that lead right on back and just tie it on up as if the first 2 matches never happened. So we'll see if he can do so. Again, it's a major point swing if Layla gets 1 rack because that'll guarantee Christians Angels up 4-1 with a chance of Sam being able to get 1 additional point and possibly making it 4-2 overall. So this is a huge potential rack for Miss Layla here. This could be a real determining factor in how the rest of this this plays out. Let's see if they listed sudden death time and updated it here. Let me refresh. I know I put it on here when I first started the stream. Let me take a look. Sudden death's at 8:25. We got let's see here, 43 minutes away. So it's good that we got matchup number 3 already underway, and we are close to having matchup number 4 underway. So we should only see one matchup go into sudden death, if it does. Sorry, guys, I'm helping Ash find the stream here. All right, let's see if one of these 2 can get a little bit of a run underway. Really want to see Layla get a rack. She's been fighting really hard against Sam, and really, I mean, a couple times now, only leaving maybe 2 balls left on the table at most. She's been playing really, really smart. Nailed a great defense just a little while ago as well. Thank you. I love it, man, when we have people that are here at Qball that don't really know what's going on, what's happening, what's changed, and they're seeing the setup and everything like that, and they're real respectful about coming past the the booth here and in front of the cameras and stuff. It's really nice to see. Really respectful. Good try by Sam right there on the cut on the 13 ball left-hand corner pocket. He's not going to leave Layla with a lot of options here, but if she can see the 7, she needs to go and take the 7 left-hand side pocket. Qball will drift up table just a little bit by the look of the cut. There it goes. And maybe she can actually work with this too. It's a tough cut, but maybe she can at least get it towards that top right-hand corner pocket instead. It's in a bit of a predicament here. She could develop the 5 a little bit as well. Don't know if I like going after the 1 or 4 here, but if the 4 is within range, I mean, tough cut again, but not bad. If she's straight on that 1, though, never mind. What a phenomenal shot by Miss Layla. Very well played. I thought the 15 was blocking her. Let's see if she's got room to be able to take the 5 top left-hand corner pocket here. If not, maybe just clip into the 6 and get it off the 8 some. I'm just going to opt just to mess with the 4 a little bit here. That's actually not a bad leave. Miss Layla's playing this very well. Mikey says specifically calling out and going for Q-Tang Clan because they beat my team. There you go. Speaking about Q-Tang, man, I am just so stoked about getting to see their booth in Vegas. Every year it's always a phenomenal time, guys. I would just love to encourage you that if you're going out to Vegas this year for the APA World Championship and the different events as well, please take a stop by their booth, guys. They offer so much free advice and show all of their cool products and stuff as well, and just get you some hands-on demonstration. But our very own Ian is up over there. We'll see Brett as well. Joey Gray's normally there too, so it's always a really, really good time. This commentary is elite. I appreciate it, J Money. I wish you were here hanging out with me for a moment, J Money. It would have been nice to have you by the booth for a minute today. Y'all stop the elite. Stop it. Y'all goofballs. Oh, I know that's not a real word of the stream here. Great cut by Sam. Very nicely done. Y'all are cracking me up with it though. I appreciate it. Speaking of Q-Tang Clan, Ian stopping by the booth here for a moment. All right. Miss Layla's going to have some opportunity now. She's going to have to be jacked up over the 5, but if she can get in that 3, she might start a little bit of a run here. Jay Mike said you couldn't say it was too hot. I understand, brother. It definitely was hot, man. Definitely was hot. I get it. 100%. I'm at least grateful that they have those portable AC units because it would be far worse in here if not, man. These summers are brutal. That is one thing I do not enjoy in the summers is just how hot it gets. The elite voice of Jacksonville Pool. That's funny. Sam going and give a timeout to Miss Layla here. And she's telling her to go after the 6 here. 6 top left-hand corner pocket. As long as she doesn't overhit it, Sam's trying to make sure she has eyes to be able to get to the 2. This is a touchy shot, though. Good try. Good placement. Nicely done. Nicely done here. I believe Ash and Miss Gwen are still on rack number 1 over here. Yeah, I haven't missed anything yet. What a shot by Sam. And with the first opportunity here very soon, if he can, actually looks like he's almost straight in on it. Actually, no, I think he has a little bit I think he has the tiniest bit of angle. Nope, he didn't. He needed to pull that back then. He would have been in a perfect window for the 8. Sam with the first opportunity here to take the win and 3-0 his opponent, switching things up and undoing the 3-0 win that Miss Sabrina got against Miss Debbie just a moment ago. Basically erasing rack or matchups number 1 and 2. Hope to see Ronnie calling a timeout here. We'll come back to it. Let's take a look at Miss Gwynn here. Miss Gwynn on the 15. Going to tie up a little bit for the 7. I think Ash will still have eyes on the right-hand side, or maybe most of the 7 here, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make much from that at all. I will come right back over to Sam here. Ash going for the kick here. And Sam gets that bank right there. Nicely done. Sam 3-0 and Miss Layla. Great matchup here. She did excellent against him as well, but Sam came out on top, making it 3-3. We're going to transition on over here. And let me get everything updated. Give me just a moment. All right, Gwynn versus Ash here on the main table now. 5-3 race. Still the first rack, guys. You haven't missed anything. And matchup number 4 is going to begin well within time for the sudden death, well before sudden death can happen. So we'll see who gets thrown. They might be able to get match number 5 in there before sudden death ever happens. Nope, Miss Danica is up. For Team Christian Angels here. Miss Danica is a 3. And then I'm waiting to hear Team Dirty Chips throw. Squint with a very long shot here on the 15. Oh, almost drains in that bottom left-hand corner pocket. She would have had eyes on the 8. Still a bit of a leave here, a bit of a distance shot for Ash. He does have the cut potential. He's got eyes on it. Just not an easy cut. I like his speed. Overcuts it here, avoids that right-hand side pocket. It's going to drift right there to the bottom right, giving Gwen almost a straight shot in on that 15. According to Ian here, he says he believes Cammie's up 2-1 and Fran is down 1-0 in her matchup, by the way, Miss Wendy. 5-5 race for Cammie, and it's a 2-2 race for Fran here. So it looks like Fran's opponent is on the hill. All right, still waiting to see who they're putting up for Team Dirty Chips against Miss Danica. Miss Danica is a skill level 3. Squint waiting for everybody to come on by here. Quinn doing a great job not allowing anybody to walk by that table and it distract her. I like that. Oh, Quinn's going to opt to let Camelama go. That's a good choice. If you're feeling rushing your shot, you're not going to make your shot, so definitely take a second. You know, if you've got an opponent that's able to go ahead and go, let them go ahead and shoot. Take extra moment of time. All right, on the secondary table, Miss Danica up for Team Christians Angels versus Mr. Chip himself for Dirty Chips. Skill level 3 versus skill level 6, so it is a 2-5 race. And what a shot by Miss Gwen. Nicely done. Take a look at this one again, guys. Wow. Very impressed by that. Take a look, top right-hand corner of your screen here. Miss Gwen cutting that in. That was a little bit of a tight cut. She looked like, I know the camera angle was a little off, but she was pretty square on it here, and she avoided the scratch still. Very nicely done. Didn't overpower that shot. That was very well played. Yeah, a little bit of a weird throw, wasn't it? Definitely a weird throw. Now, it was whatchamacallit, Christians Angels throw. So Christians Angels threw Miss Danica as a 3. So Team Dirty Chips chose to throw Chip, a.k.a. William Butler, against that throw. So it's interesting with it being a 2-5 race. Very, very interesting throw indeed. I don't know how that will or will not pay off for them. Let's take a look here. So Team Dirty Chips has thrown Chip Butler, or William Butler, so he's a 6. Ash is a 5. That is 11. Who else has played? I think it was, what was it? It was Sam up here as well. Was a 4. So that's 15. And Debbie's a 4. That's 19. So they still have 4 more skill level points. I mean, it works. It works within their throw. And they have multiple skill level 4s to throw, or a 3 as well. So, but that will be their last and final throw is a 3 or a 4 at most here. They cannot play Ronnie with this throw. In fact, I don't know if they have a lineup that allows for Ronnie. 6 and 7 is 13. 4 and 4 is 8. 13 makes 21. Yeah, they do not have a option to run both Ronnie and Chip Butler as well. Ash ready to fire on back against Miss Gwen here. Tell you, Ash gets respectfully but very passionate about being down against an opponent. So this should be a good matchup here. Going for the 4 top left. Overcuts a little bit. And Gwen will be on stripes here. She may kind of be forced to go downfield here very quickly. She's going to look at the 12 left-hand side pocket, though. Yeah, JT, I don't know if I really, like, I like throwing off, but we've had two strong throw-offs here. And the first one did not work advantageous towards Christian Angel. I'll throw. Miss Layla did a good job, though. She did a very good job, but it didn't work out in their favor, and Sam got the win to get 3 points. So we'll see if it can work in their favor this time around. I do know Danica's strong. She does handle pressure pretty well, and has been in multiple pressure-style situations in tournaments. So we'll see what happens. That's what I'm thinking, JT. But the problem is that, I mean, Sabrina worked very hard in her matchup to get that 3-0. So I'm a little surprised that that's the way it's kind of going overall. I don't know. It's just different. It's different. Again, if it works, like, who am I to say? You know what I mean? Like, we'll see how it plays out. I'm glad to kind of see something different play out, but it's interesting. Someone said this could have been bad if someone less than 1 day prior. Ah, interesting. If someone let us know 1 day prior they wouldn't be there, Deb would have been on our team. Could have had a common player in the mix. Yeah, that could have caused an issue, Emily. Could have caused an issue for sure. Yeah, Emily, that definitely would have been interesting here. Would have been interesting for sure. Hash has a lot of work on solids, but a bit of a run here has opened up. The 5 should lead to the 6 if he stays where he can get a little angle and get back below, get the 2, then the 7. Yeah, he didn't let the 2 overdevelop on top of the 14. There's still breathing room. There's a huge run potential here for Ash. The only worry is this 1 ball sitting all the way at the bottom right. Almost missed it. He got the cue ball back over a little bit. And guys, I will switch over to the matchup between Danica and Chip here as this match develops as well. Emily says, Mr. Ash, I beat him last weekend to get into the semifinals. He's a tough one to beat. I've known Ash for ever since my beginning time here with APA. And I've been in APA for over 10 years, and there was even a couple-year hiatus while wife and I had Luke and Luna. So I've known Ash. He's one of the OG peoples I used to know from Bank Shop Billiards days. Going for a little bottom here. Nicely done here. Let the cue ball kick back out. Able to take that 14, same top right-hand corner pocket. I just don't know. It's harder for me to tell if the 10 goes in that right-hand side pocket or if she's just going to work towards draining it. But if it goes in that right-hand side pocket, she might be able to make a little more from it here and get kicked back out for the 11. If not, she definitely wants to be along that right-hand long rail. She takes that 10 in the bottom right-hand corner. That way the cue ball can kick out for the 11 next. But I think the 10 goes in that right-hand side pocket, especially based on how she just played that. Yeah, I'd definitely take it too, Miss Emily. 100%. 100% would. Also, too, a lot of people would do well to watch how Miss Gwen plays. There's a lot of knowledge Miss Gwen can offer you here. Just watch how she plays and the way she deals with problems. She kicks into the rail. Very similar shot we saw earlier tonight. Nicely done. What a way to develop that ball. Very well played. Very, very well played. And not a bad leave on the 8 here. Could have been a little shorter one way or the other, either to take the 8 top left easier or on the left-hand side pocket, but she can work with this just fine. Who won this last time? Oh, Kelly had that information as for who the defending champs are. I don't remember right off here. Let me see if Marianne can tell me, but Kelly called that out earlier about a couple defending champs. Yeah, I'll try to ask Marianne in just a second here, or maybe see if Mike knows. Oh, ends up almost coming behind the 1. Yeah, I think it was Angels. Mama Lane saying Angels last time. There we go. Angels in the outfit. Yeah, I think you're right about that, because I think that's what was said earlier today. Swing coming close to the 8 ball, top left-hand corner pocket. Ash will have the run potential. The real issue is that 7. He's got to do something about that 7. The 4 is somewhat problematic too, but the 7 is definitely. I feel like with some top, maybe he can kick back over and take the 4 bottom left and maybe give him a little better shape for the 7 after. He's got to get back towards that top left-hand quadrant though. If not, the 4 is going to be a problem as well, and he'll have 2 balls to deal with that are problems, which will not bode well for him to take this rack from Gwen. So right now, it is definitely Gwen's rack to have. Yeah, that's what Ronnie's explaining to him. He's got to get back over for that 4 first, and then the 7. Emily, that's so funny. She said, "What's for dinner, Tim?" I just messaged on Joanna's page here. She was sitting a link here for her and Delmar. She said it's happening, people. It looks like they got like a Big Mac and some chicken nugs. I was like, I'm coming over, send me some chicken nugs. No, honestly, I'm definitely getting hungry for dinner, Emily. I may just end up doing one of their salads, to be upfront with you. I don't need anything crazy. Oh, had he hit that with a little more pace, he would have been in great shape for that 4. He may still better work it, actually. He may actually need to go and go after this 1 instead. Come off this 1 and get back upfield again. I think he can actually work with a window and be on the left-hand side of the 4. It's hard for me to kind of tell from our camera angle, but I think if he comes in here, drifts over, lets it come up, it might actually go past a window past that 4 and give him the 7 after. This is tough. Oh, some chicken and potatoes. How you cooking that chicken, Miss Emily? Oh, he's going to opt for this. Oh, he's opting for the defense here. I don't think he should go for the defense, personally. He lands it, though. He lands it. Squint looking this over here, seeing what our opportunities are. I do hear her ask for a timeout. Christian running over. Good time for that. While we're waiting for the timeout to go through, let's switch on back over tables here. Again, this is the matchup between Danica, skill level 3, versus Chip, the captain of Dirty Chips, skill level 6. So it is a 2-to-5 race. On a cast iron frying pan, the potatoes diced and covered in garlic and salt and pepper. That sounds good. Keep it simple. You know what I mean? Some rustic potatoes sounds delicious. And look at this table, too, as well. I don't think we've missed a rack. I could be wrong. I'll try and find out. But both opponents with 3 balls left on the table. Danica's holding her on against Chip. That bodes very dangerously against for Chip. Anytime you got a lower skill level, able to go 1 for 1. That is very, very dangerous here. I think we're going to see the 3-rail monster kick here into that 8-ball. I'm just afraid of it following the 8-ball in, but I will flip it back over when their timeout's done, guys. Should be done any second now. Chip just playing defense here against Miss Danica. All right, let's see how Miss Gwen's gonna work towards this here, or she might just play a safety. Yeah, she's looking just to mess with the 4-ball a little bit. That was a shot too. Nicely done. Nicely done. She put the 4 up against the rail. It's still above that side pocket. Ash should take the 4 here no matter what, but that's a tricky shot. That is a tricky, tricky shot. Yeah, it is still the first rack for Danica versus Chip. Ash is going to be off rail just a little bit of that cue ball, but this is make or break for this this rack right here for sure. Because if he can pull back on this, he'll have eyes on the 7. And should be good because of where the 1 is regardless. But yeah, this is, oh no, he's going to opt for the 7 first. He might use the 4 as a safety. Ooh, he almost got a breakout on it. I think Gwen's trying to check to see if that 4 is or is not frozen to the rail. Oh, he might have just got a perfect lead. That cue ball slowing down. Yeah, I think he did. He got a good leave here. We'll see if Gwen has enough room to work through this. She's going for it, though. She's going to use a lot of throw here. Slow speed, let the throw take. Oh, good try. Good try. Back to being ball in hand for Ash here. He will have another opportunity with that 4. And we're really back into the same scenario here. I mean, that 4 ball is, something's got to be done about it. Problem is he can't develop it naturally towards the left-hand side pocket. Yeah, Emilia's on the rail. Gwen did a great job earlier and gave him ball in hand by putting the 4 on the rail, knowing it was still going to be above the side pocket, knowing that top left-hand corner pocket was going to be. Oh, we missed that again. He's fixing to leave her the same shot. Oh, it might have leaked out a little more. But yeah, Emily, it is on the rail. He's pun intended here for me, but he's got to bite the bullet here. He just had to bite the bullet, go after that 4, and drain it on down. It's tough. It's a very hard shot. It looks simple, but it's not. And Miss Gwen gets it here. Nicely done. JT, my only guess on why he didn't take the forward ball in hand is the 4 was frozen to the rail right above that left-hand side pocket. If it's frozen to the rail and stuff, it's tough, man, to get it across that side pocket and get it to drain all the way down. He tried to break it out a second ago with his other ball that was left in the that was along the top short rail. But yeah, he was. I mean, it was do or die on that. He just had to take it. But the problem is he gave Gwen too many opportunities, even with the cue ball still hiding. So Gwen is up 2-0 against Ash. Now it is back to being an even race, 3-3. Looks like Chip and Danica are cracking up a little bit here. Wow. Possibly, Emily, that would have been hard to do, but definitely, I mean, it would have been worth a try. It would have been worth a try. I mean, if he could have got it off rail or off of the rail at all, like he would have been in a better shape here. Let's take a quick look. See what we got after the break here. Everything wide open. Kind of has a little breathing room. 6-2 and 14 sitting there. I do agree no matter what. I think he had to go after the 4 regardless. So I think it was, I don't know. Hindsight's always 20/20, but I think he needed to work on that 4. And, I mean, you just give mad props to Gwen with how she used that defense, too. Giving him ball in hand, but just racking that 4 ball against the rail like she did was phenomenal. Chip was trying to jab at it here and hopefully get the cue ball back up table just a little bit. Danica with a great run opportunity here. I don't think she can take that bottom right-hand corner pocket, but if she can't, she can definitely take it over and lock him up against that 9. So she needs to go 4-5-1 if the 5 drops. Well, he's a 5, roll the 4 down. I mean, that's tough, though, JT. The 4's against the rail and above the side pocket. I understand what you're saying, but that is not an easy shot at all. Like, I dare you to set it up and go after it. It's a tough shot. Now, do I think he still should have tried for that? I still think he should have. Danica overhit that just a little bit here. She's still got shape on the 1, but she's not going to get back down for this 5. And she may have to use it as a defense here. Oh, don't scratch in the process. You think with that 4 ball being above the side pocket and frozen against the rail 10 out of 10 times, you're making it with ball in hand. I'll challenge you on that one. You'll have to show me next time. Keep in mind, 4's frozen to the rail, right above that side pocket. I do agree, though. He should, like Emily, I'm in agreement with y'all in the sense that he should have went for that one way or the other, but I think especially after the second ball in hand, like it was do or die on that one. Ash with a nice shot there, bottom right-hand corner pocket. He's going to grip up on top of the 1, though. Might still have the side pocket as an option for the 15. Oh, he's still got plenty of eyes on the 11 on the left-hand side instead. Nice shot. 10 ball up next in his run. Kind of jabs at it a little bit. Might have cost him that one. Yeah, I hear you, Emily. I think he should have just went for the bottom left-hand corner pocket, like what JT's saying. I don't think it's as easy a shot as JT is making it out to be. Personally, I'll argue that one, but I still think no matter what, I think he had to go for an option. But it's tough, right? It's very tough. It's always different when you're in somebody else's shoes, and especially when he's got a tough battle on his hands, right? Quinn is not an easy matchup against him, and he's trying out here to do his best for his team here. Quinn with a great lead right there. Good defense option. Yeah, Emily, he does do what I call the body English here. Ash is looking around. I don't know what about. That was weird. He was kind of looking up at the ceiling for a moment. I don't know if he just doesn't like the song or something. Yeah, way different always when you're in a match with the pressure. Yep. Sometimes your brain doesn't function. Yeah, and I mean, you're battling so much. So much. Inside top on that shot per someone I live with on the rail, ball in hand, yes. Inside top would have been the best way to go about it. Absolutely would have been the best way. So I wonder if that's, is that Papa Lane or was that your son Lane? Which one of the two by chance? Good try. Look at the lead Quinn would have had. Daddy Lane, yeah. Tell him I said hi, please. Send my love. It's always enjoy talking with the Lanes here. One of my favorite families here within Jacksonville APA. I said that out loud, guys. Don't be jealous, okay? There's a lot of families I love, but don't be jealous. I'm trying to think how long I've known you and Brad, to be honest with you. Mama Lane, I'm trying to think now. It's been, golly, it's been shortly after I've been a part of APA. It's been a while. Long time. Nice follow through here. Stay away from that right-hand side pocket. It's going to slow up just a little bit. Give her eyes on the 2 next. Dangerous here is it's going to develop that 14 and may end up blocking the path of the 6 ball after. He says, hey, sir. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Brad. Oh, did the 14? It did not go up here. She's going to have a harder time holding this, though. A little bit of inside should do the trick here and kind of have it stun a little bit off the rail, not too far. This is to me a little bit of a tougher shot here, but if she can land this, she should have some angle on the 6 here by the luck of it. Interesting. I didn't see that coming. I didn't know if she was going to go for that or not. I see Christian giving her a fist bump here. Looks like that was the defense she was going for. That's an interesting one to me. This is why I love watching some higher ranks playing stuff, man. You never know what you're going to learn. You never know what shot opportunity is going to happen and see what's going on here. Ash with a long distance shot here. I like the speed he hit it with. Honestly, that leave is not bad. It may have Gwen kicking at it because I don't know if she likes hitting the right-hand side of that 4-ball for the risk of the scratch unless she can hit a good chunk of it, and then she shouldn't risk it, but I think both of them taking a look to see if the 4 is off rail or not. Very important question here. If it's on rail, something else has to hit a rail after it makes contact. And guys, I appreciate all of y'all as well. We're jumping up in numbers as for viewers right now. Quite a few y'all enjoying on the YouTube as well, so I hope you're enjoying that from home. Got it up on your big screen TV. And looks like that's going to be ball in hand. Ashkenot for the 10 all the way down, bottom left-hand corner pocket. And then he should have eyes just fine on his 14 there, top right. Ooh. Qball's going to come back. Yeah, I think he was just trying to pull back on that, take the 14 next, have the 9 left-hand side pocket, 15 in the bottom right, 8 top left. I mean, he had a great run potential here. Might give it Sam a hard time here. Samantha Shea just came by the table here and asked to use one of the plug-ins for her phone charger. And Mike was like, fine, if you want to use it. I'm making a joke to her after I already said yes. That was funny. Tell you, man, I'm very proud of Samantha Shea, too. I was talking to her earlier today about her becoming a 6 and how well she's grown into that position already, man. I'm scared to death once I finally get to being at least a 5'5", and then hopefully the day I become a 6. And I told her, I said, I'm dreading it because I know what's going to end up happening is I'm going to get into the position. I'm going to get worried about moving up into the high ranks per se. And it means I'm going to possibly lose my next couple matches because of my worry, regardless of how I play or would play normally, and just lose it. And I was like, I don't want to earn it and then have it taken away. So I told her I was very proud of her for keeping it and staying with it. Something I'm a little jealous of. She's done very well. But I just need to start finding some time to get practice in, though. I need to start getting a few hours of practice every week. Taking a quick pause here. I think we got a restroom break happening. We're going to switch back over. Chip up 1-0 for sure against Danica. Yeah, 1-0 over there for the matchup of Chip versus Danica. So now left in the race, it is 2 racks left for Danica, 4 racks left for Chip here. That's such a tough matchup too, man. Danica's already a strong shooter as well, and just to be, again, that gap of racks can be and can feel massive. So what a shot by Miss Gwen here. She's going to get a little knock into the 6, but it's going to still be real close to it. Mr. BB over there dancing to some Shania Twain playing in the background. I think this is the 3rd time Shania Twain has played here today. Oh, I love Brian, man. He's good people. Timeout being called right now. I am now. We got an official timeout on the board happening right now. Start the 1-minute clock. Christian said, "You're not the timeout guy." I was like, "I am now." I'll wear that role. Don't even try me. I'll throw a flag on the field and everything. I'll get the little throwable little flags like they have in soccer and in football, and I'll start throwing flags at people. All right, while we got a timeout here, guys, I'd love to know what you would do here in this situation. I honestly think she may need to just hit it full and kind of get the 6 out of that mess, but I don't know. Ash could run all this, so it's almost a question of if she shouldn't break it out of there and hopefully leave it tied up, but oh, she's going to clip it instead and send it to the right-hand side. I like that better because that's going to send the cue ball away, so that's a great move. Yeah, that was a great move. If the 6 would have came over a little bit more to the right, it would have been perfect, but I like that better. Good job. Nice shot, Miss Gwen. Good timeout by Christian. Ash up, going to take that 9 left-hand side pocket here. He's going to have a similar, ooh, I was about to say a similar run opportunity, but I don't know if he was causing a defense there or not. If that was a defense, that was brilliant because it looks different on the camera, but.
All right, guys, it's 8:25. All subsequent matches will be sudden death. I'm coming around with my red
Yeah,
pin.
she's going to have to kick at this. That 8's playing blocker right now, guys. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if that was on purpose or not, but if that was on purpose, I like it. And I like it a lot. Now the run's back on, though. He needs to hold this this shot after this 9 ball. He needs to use a little bit of inside throw here. He needs a little angle on the 15, but he just doesn't need to go around the 15. There we go, just like that. A little inside, look at that, perfect shot. Nicely done. Could force follow this and go 2 rails if you want to, or use bottom and pull it back. He's going to go with bottom instead. The run's on, guys. Follow this up a little bit. 10 top left, 14 top right. 8 ball, more than likely left-hand side pocket, unless he gets a little different on this 14 and wants to do something different here. But yeah, this is the run. He's been patient for this too. This will be a huge rack if he gets this. Don't get stuck behind the 6. Roll, cue ball. Oh, my soul hurts for Ash. He just completed an amazing 4-ball run, and that 9 was such the key. He used such good inside to start that whole entire run, and here he is stuck behind the 6 ball. This hurts every fiber of my being here. I hear Ronnie saying, let's talk. Timeout has been called. We got an official timeout on the field here. 1 minute clock here starting. Let's see how he does. While we're waiting for that, let's take a quick look at the other table. Again, still 1-0 in favor of Mr. Chips there. The king of the dirty chips. And, oh, the timeout has finished here. Ash going for the 1-railer. Always going to get a hit into it. Not a bad try. Not a bad try with what he was left with, and did not end up getting ball in hand. I know Gwen has great eyes on that 6, but not a bad try. Now, she can go about this a couple of ways. She could end up using a little bit of outside and getting the cue ball back below the 8 to the 8 top left-hand corner pocket. She used some inside here and let it straighten up and actually still take the 8 on the left-hand side pocket, which I kind of like option number 2 there a little bit. I think it's close to that left-hand side pocket and away from it just enough where the angle's there. That's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to let it kick between the rails. Little bounce. And she's got eyes on that side pocket for sure. All right, she's being handed a pocket marker here. What a good rack by Ash, though, man. What a great run. Still proud of him getting that good 1-rail kick, too. That was nice. Was not an easy feat. And Miss Gwen with a great out. Nicely done. Very, very well played. Good rack between both players, though. Gwen getting rack number 3. We're going to switch back over, check in on here. We do have a timeout happening. Ronnie for Mr. Chip here. Ash needs to be proud of that rack. I know the point didn't go to him, but that was a good rack right now. But Gwen up 3-0, Chip up 1-0. All right, guys, we're going to switch over tables real quick for just a brief moment here, see how this run goes for Chip. He's got a tough cut here on this 9. Has a very tough cut. The bank's not there for the top right. Ash is getting a little bit of run over here. We're going to switch back over to our main table, sorry. Want to give Chip and Danica some time on the big screen. Not a bad leave for Ash, though. Not a bad leave. Let's take a look, see how Chip does this 9 ball. Looks like he's loading up some right on it. Okay. And I think he swapped there at the very end. What a shot. They're looking at the lead by Chip. Very well played. Quick little instant replay here. It's going to switch back over to Chip's shot. And he may have some room to work with that 5. At least take over that pocket. Oh, dodges that side pocket there. That right there could have been really bad for Chip. Danica actually in a good position, by the way, on that matchup here, guys. Take just a quick gander at this table as well. Chip has got to deal with that 5. Danica has ability. Ooh, has ability to go for the bank here, and it just ends up double kissing into each other. Guys, I'm gonna move this over real quick, but let's see how Chip goes about this 5-ball situation. He could end up rolling both in. It is possible. He took over that pocket. That's a smart move. Smart move here. Quite a bit left to be done with this rack. You got that little nest there of the 5 and the 13 paired up with the 8. Oh, I thought Gwen was going to get a breakout right there. It was drifting close to it. Now you have problems with the 14 ball as well with the 7. And that 4 again, that dreaded 4 right there on that left-hand long rail again. It's not against it this time, but it's still in Problemville. Now, Chad, I do not know how the other matchup is going overall. I definitely see, I see Jesse, and I think he might be against TJ. Yeah, Jesse versus TJ coming up. Wow. All right, Ash going for that 6 right-hand side pocket and gets it. Nicely done. I wonder if there's a little smidge of space that maybe we're not fully seeing for that 5 ball here. I don't think there is. That 5 is clamped up on that 8 to not go top left-hand corner pocket. He's going to go for the bank for the 4 here. Hits it beautifully, too. What a shot by Ash. Nicely done here. Quick little instant replay, top right of your screen. Take a look at this, though. Just very well controlled. Very, very well controlled. What a shot. He might be able to use bottom here and get the breakout. In fact, I'd even dare say maybe a smidge of bottom right to really kick it on over. Definitely bottom here with the angle he has. Should be able to get the breakout here. Oh, he was trying for it. Good try, Ash. Still very proud of that bank shot, man. That was nice. Very well done. Oh, Mr. Tony Lloyd is in the house here. I see him walking in. Looks like we got some more of our APAers walking in the door here, hanging out with us for the night to finish out this this wonderful evening. Again, just a reminder here, we will start the finals as soon as possible. I may or may not reboot the live stream here. Just all depends on how the matches are looking. If this is the one that is quote-unquote running behind per se, then live stream probably will not be restarted here. We'll probably just keep going and just get y'all right into the finals. Chip is up 2-0 right now. There we go. Give you guys that quick update. Chip up 2-0 against Miss Danica in a 5-2 race, and now it is a 3-2 race left in that battle. Oh, Ash is going to get the break out of the 5 and not clump up the 7. Rebecca, amazing question, and the correct answer is yes. Why So Salty is up right now against the Q-Tang clan. In fact, your man is against TJ. Their matchup just started on the table right there at the kind of top right of the screen right this second. Now, I think they're still on rack number 1. I don't remember right off, but I mean, they lied not that long ago. If they're already on rack number 2, I'm going to be a little surprised. They're both fast shooters, but I don't think they're that fast. Good shot by Gwen here. Looks like she can work on this 10-ball situation. Miss Gwen doing a great job using top there to avoid that left-hand side pocket. Very well played. She may have the first opportunity here to get onto the hill. And again, matchup number 5, whenever that begins, will be a sudden death match here. We line up with quite a bit of outside here. That way it kicks on over, and it does so perfectly. Nicely done. In fact, I think she may have enough angle here to maybe work with it and get back to the bottom right of the 8-ball. Kind of like it's towards where the 5-ball situation is. If she doesn't, she may have to take her medicine. Yeah, she's looking where I put my X, guys, versus her Q. She's looking right there, guys. Rebecca, yes, actually, I'm sorry, yes, that is true. His match will have to be sudden death because sudden death was already called before they lagged. So unless I missaw something, look at that. She went a little too far. but it's all good. But yeah, his would have to be sudden death. Yes, ma'am. I just don't know which matchup number that is with them, just to be honest with you. I'll try and see if maybe I can run over to Wesley and get a full update here in just a second for you guys. I'm going to wait to see if Gwen gets this one, and then I'll see if I can give you that update. And she did. Gwen on the hill. Home team score moving up to a 4 because it's already going to reflect the 1 point she has guaranteed earned. Guys, Tim Jones, Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Be right back with you guys. Give me 1 second. Yes, so Team Why So Salty is up 5-0 right now. If Jesse wins, it will be a guaranteed 7-0. Right now with 3 wins under their belts, and it will be over. So yes, his is sudden death. And that is it. So Team Why So Salty will be in the finals. Big congratulations to them. Taking out the Q-Tang clan. So Why So Salty will be our first finalist here, guys. So we may be able to just keep the live stream going at this point. I don't foresee me having to reboot anything. I didn't realize they were at that point. All right, back to this matchup here. Little baby Burgess has a fan club here. One of the wonderful cooks here at Qball over there showing baby Burgess the love. I love that here. He was real respectful about it too. I like that. That's phenomenal. Sorry, I'm staring over here at little baby Burgess. It's crazy for me to call him Jasper. I love calling little baby Burgess. He's such a cute little nickname. But Marianne's over here playing with him, and just see the adorable smile. Yes. Aston's like, we're in the finals, baby. Yes, that is true. Mommy is in the finals here. She is with Team Why So Salty. All right, let's get back to the action here. Gwen with a great opportunity here to potentially still 3-0 Ashes. Trying his best to fight back and has done a great job doing so. But he has got to land this rack here and shut her down just a little bit to continue pressing forward here. If not, this could be a big lead for them. But Chip's working on a 3-0 himself for Team Dirty Chips. So we could end up having a finals match to where it is 6-6 and comes down to one singular rack. And again, guys, as soon as since one finalist is already named, as soon as this matchup gets done, I think I'm going to leave the live stream going for y'all. So make sure and stay tuned because the finals are up next. Just a matter of is it going to be Christian's Angels or Dirty Chips against Why So Salty. Lord. Sorry, guys. I'm laughing at Christian having a conversation with Dave there. It's kind of funny. Hash smooth stroking the floor, but off kilter on it just a little. Give me just a second, guys. Great shot by Miss Gwen here. Gonna rotate that cue ball down towards the bottom short rail. Back cut possible here on the 10, bottom right-hand corner pocket. Cue ball's gonna come out. More likely middle of the table here, unless she understrokes this. Yep, towards the top middle here.
You ready to get on the screen? Huh?
There's little baby Burgess here. I'm ready. He's just left that small. He's got the most precious small. He is. Baby Burgess here. He's got a fan club, by the way. Did you see the one of the newer cooks was coming by wanting to ask and talk about baby Burgess here? Yeah. Yep. He was the cook was the cook was extremely respectful too, man. I don't know the gentleman's name. I need to ask it, but he came over asking, and he was like, yeah, he's like, can I talk to baby? Is that okay and stuff like that? And put his beer down and everything. Was having a great conversation. It's the newer cook that's been running around. It's the newer cook that's been running around delivering the food. I think he has shorter dreads, if I remember correctly. Yeah, kind of taller gentleman. Yeah, very super respectful.
Yeah, he is.
Super respectful. Yeah. Hence why we love being at Qball, by the way, guys. Sorry to interrupt the stream here, but Baby Burgess had to make an appearance, a worldwide appearance, didn't you? Yes, you did. You did. Now you're just giving Mr. Brandon the drool here. Oh, I love it. It was so cute. I love that. All right, Gwen hollering for timeout right here, in which she is on the 8 here. Tony Lloyd coming by the booth. What's up? What's up, young fella? How you doing? Yeah, come on, bud. I think Zach may have a few words for Jacksonville APA. And again, we are waiting for these matches to finalize here to determine the winner in the semifinals to come into the finals. Again, for those that do not know, Team Why So Salty is officially in the finals, knocking out the Q-Ting clan. Good, hard-fought match. Gwen, I think, still gonna kind of overshoot this just a little past the 6 and try to just get it up there towards the top right. No, she's going for the top left. I didn't see her mark that. She definitely has her marker up there. Look at that shot. Wow. Man, had she landed that and marking that top left-hand corner pocket, I would have yelled goal around this whole pool hall. Wow. Goodness gracious. That is wild, to say the least. I didn't even see that as a possibility. I just thought she was going to try to start blocking up that top right-hand corner pocket a little. That was a good shot. Very nicely done. Goodness gracious. Ash has a huge potential here for a great defense. Looks like he's going to clip into that 5 and maybe try to leave the cue ball above. Oh, no, he's going to clip into the 4. And he that's still maybe possible. She can see the right-hand side of that. She can definitely see the. It looked like they ate all day long. Mike called it as a good hit. Hey, you're more beautiful, sir. Tony Lloyd coming by saying I'm beautiful. That's funny here. So the 8 still is sitting right outside that top left-hand corner pocket. Ash going to go for shooting the 7 here. He actually might be able to take back over that pocket, though. That 8 is off kilter a little bit to the right-hand side of that pocket. And he has the ability to get that 4 back in play here, unless he gives her just the perfect window to take that 8. She's going to make sure and remark the pocket here. I will say that was all right. Gwen got the win there. 5-0 against Ash. Making that 6-3 overall. Let's move on back over here. I'll get this all updated, guys. Give me just a moment. I think Chip is still up 2-0 against Danica here. Give me 1 second. Let me get a quick score update. All right. Christian versus Miss Melissa is getting started on the secondary table here. Oh, Miss Danica had an opportunity on the 8. She left the 8 in that left-hand side pocket. Chip has got to get a realistically 3-0 win, and then whoever wins the 1 rack of the Sun Death match is what will determine it. I will say, based on everything here, if Danica gets 1 point, best Chip can do is 2. That'll make it 7-5, and actually it would, I think Christian Angels has 2 wins. Yeah, they definitely have 2 wins. Dirty Chips has 1. Yeah, they would still play the rest of it out, but Christian is confirming here if he wins his sudden death here with the first rack that it will be over. So a lot of weight's on Miss Melissa's shoulders here, and still quite a bit of weight on Mr. Chip's shoulders too, as he really needs to keep this 3-0 in place. If Danica gets back to the table here and has eyes on that 8, though, that 8 is makeable from 99% of the table. So he's either got to come out with an epic defense or he's got to run this out and be done. This is the problem with these types of throws. This is the danger in them. One simple mistake here and give a couple extra opportunities to the low rank, and next thing you know, they're instantly on the hill. They've not only kept you from getting a 3-0, they have already secured a point themselves, and it's massive. So all right, Chip going for the cut here. Oh, he's questioning it. He needs to be confident in what he goes after. He knows that 8 ball is just sitting there begging for Danica to get the point here. Danica getting the point just adds on a little bit more of the pressure, because it means she could take the win against Chip as well and just finish off. But I have a feeling the rack between Christian and Miss Melissa may go through before 2 more racks finish over here to the right. Chip's going to opt for the defense here, trying to use the 14 to block the path of the 8. He's got a small window with this, though. And Danica may still even have the 1 rail kick from top rail back down. She's definitely in the window. 100% in the window. Good try, Mr. Chip. All then she's got to be cautious of here is just letting that cue ball slide all the way down. The scratch is possible on this shot, guys. Be very cognizant of this. She's almost better off hitting the 8 full. And that way the cue ball will only drift up to the top right just a little bit. But if you over thin this, that cue ball is gonna come right over to that top left-hand corner pocket. She hit with the right speed, and she got the out. Nicely done, Miss Danica. That will make the overall score 7-3. Still potentially 2 more points possible for Team Dirty Chips here on the matchup between Danica and Chip. And Miss Melissa's over here battling out with Christian right now as we speak. Now, that being said, if Christian wins his first one, it's over. Actually, if he wins either of them, it is over at this point here. Because he'll be, even if Miss Melissa wins the first one, it'll be 8-5 is what it will be. And they will need 3 more points possible to even remotely come close to tying it up, and that can't happen. Christian make a good run at the solids here. Just trying to kick them back over. He's still got a little bit of a problem with the 2 and the 4. Might be able to run the rest of it out otherwise, but the 2 and 4 is definitely an issue. Guys, make sure you're going to stay tuned here. Don't go anywhere. The stream will not be cut out. We will go to the finals right after this matchup here. Guys, we're going to try to finish up on this rack, because this rack could finish it out here. Again, this is Miss Melissa shooting on behalf of Team Dirty Chips, skill level 4 versus Christian skill level 7 in sudden death for this matchup. The other matchup here between Danica and Chip that I still have on the scoreboard here at the bottom is still a regular matchup that was not a sudden death matchup. And it does not change in the sudden death, even though we went into it during the matchup. Christian's still really trying to figure out what he can do about this G4 situation.
Hi, Tim.
What's up, Sonny? How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
Good, man.
Tell them I said hi.
Chat, Sonny says hi to everybody, by the way. Send him the love. Good shot by Miss Melissa there, taking over that top right-hand pocket again. Make a nice little combo there. She's still in a bit of a problem, but I wonder if she can use her 11 to kind of get in between the 10 and 4 and still send the 10 towards the top left. I feel like she can, to be honest with you here. Yeah, that's exactly what Ronnie's telling her to do. Ronnie's telling her to go for the wedge here and push that 10 towards that top left-hand corner pocket. Oh, she overclips it here. That's okay. She still developed everything nicely, actually. Her setup is open more. And the Christian's got an issue with the 1 now. That top right-hand corner pocket's blocked up for the 1. Still anyone's game, guys. This is not over yet. Ooh, especially not with that. He could have driven that 1 all the way down bottom right and would have had, should have had eyes on the 2 afterwards. Oh, she's going to wind up on top of the 11. You can tell that is not what she was looking for here. Although she may be able to pair up the 1 and 11 together, and honestly, that may still slow the rest of this rack down still further. Also, we had a conversation whether it was a ball in hand situation or not. I think there was a miscue that may have given the sound away as if it was a double hit here. I think is what they were discussing. You can go after this one bottom left hand corner pocket. It goes. It's just tough, and he may have to kind of jack up and come at a downward motion here to prevent the double hit. I don't know if he's got enough angle there to work with or not to keep from doing that. It's a little hard for me to tell. I don't want to bob my head up in his line of sight. So yeah, he's got a little angle. He's still going to jack up a tiny bit on it, but he's got a little angle to work with. Or he's going to opt for a defense instead. He's just going to clip it, send the cue ball on down. I like the thought process here. She is open up for that 10. It's a question of if she can get a window for the 11 in the process. So.
You know what they got? You ready for daddy?
I'm going to get Zach here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Oh, good try by Miss Melissa. Oh, I thought she was going to get it the second time around and actually have a window for the 11. Oh, I thought I was going to clip back into it and roll back forward. It didn't, but this has opened up a little bit for Christian here. I think he can work on this 2 top right. I think the question still comes into the one ball situation, though. I think that's the issue. I think without the 1 having a for sure home, he may still just go defense here. I don't know for sure. I'm just going to roll into the 4 in the right-hand side pocket, roll the 1 over a little. I think the 2 has enough room for him to go top left still. He's going to kick it off that top short rail. And he's opened up for that side pocket. Nicely done, Christian. Very well played. Hey, there's my wife in chat, guys. Say hi to my wifey. And I think Miss Danica, yep, Miss Danica just won her match against Chip. By the way, 2-2. Danica securing another point for the team. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. 8-3 will be the final score here for Team Christian's Angels. Christian's match will be a do not finish. Oh, we're going to see if Christian finishes this, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Finals is happening here next. Let's get everything reset here. Give me one moment, guys. Finals comes up next. Stay tuned. All right, guys, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool.
Stay tuned for just a moment, guys. I'm going to mute up for just a second while we get ready for the finals. But bear with us here. The final starts next, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Jones, on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home of the Voice of Jacksonville Pool, where we got a great finals match here. One of these teams will leave with their hearts in their hands, and it will be broken to pieces. The other team will leave with $3,000 cash money, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't talking, again, I told y'all earlier, I ain't talking about no Target gift card or no Starbucks gift card. I'm talking about $3,000 total dollars up for grabs here, guys. Coming up next, stay tuned to the live stream, guys. As always, appreciate y'all being here. Make sure to tune in both on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. guys, in case y'all did not know, not only is the finals about to begin, but Team Christians Angels is the defending champions of this tournament from last year. So they're looking to take this back-to-back and win a total of $6,000 between a full year's time frame from the last time this tournament was ran versus now here. They are trying to shut down Team Y, So Salty. Let's see what's going to go on now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Logan Lane kind of hit the nail on the head here. I will tell you guys in just a second. You will see it on the screen here first. Yep, I'm ready. You want the headset? Go ahead. All right, we're good?
All right, Voice, we got it?
Yep, we got it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening here is Team Christians Angels and Why So Salty has agreed to split the pot regardless here. And they said, you know what, we want to play for the title because obviously Christian Angels is the defending champion here. So Christian is against Jesse, one singular matchup, race to 3, winner gets the title. No matter what, both teams walk out of here with $1,500 apiece. But one team will officially be crowned the victor here, and I'm wondering if it will be back-to-back reigning champs for Christian's Angels, and what a way to carry the weight on the shoulder too. Christian himself taking on that run here, and Jesse was a sub-in to Team Why So Salty, so he's taking on the pressure for them and being a sub-in. This is actually a really cool kind of situation here.
Kind of cool, man. I hope it's a good match. I'm excited to watch.
Me too.
So race to 3.
Race to 3. That's it.
Here we go. Race to 3 for
winner takes
the title.
Takes the title. Yeah.
Each team is winning $1,500.
I like that though. It's been a long day.
It has.
I even said it earlier. I said one team's going to leave here brokenhearted, and it's tough. So, Mark Burgess in chat says, "Let's go. Why so salty?" And let me see here how the other. I might zoom that in a little bit further here, guys. Give me a second. I had to make a quick last-minute change here. All right, perfect. We do have the other camera set up. Guys, I cannot give y'all a main view that I've had over there just because the camera will be physically in the way. There's a lot of foot traffic in here, so I got to leave it off to the side a little bit. So please do forgive me on that, but we'll get you the best dealio here. Rebecca says the initials you're looking for are JL. There we go. Yeah, a couple people said play it out. Hey guys, they've gotten to this point here. This is the way they wanted to.
This is the way they're playing it out.
Yeah, this is the way they wanted to settle it. I actually kind of like it. This is an interesting matchup. Very, very interesting way to do so. In fact, I enjoyed some of the fun commentary about getting to this point as well.
We should have got you out there to play it. Me and you should have played it out.
Dude, like it was funny because who was it? Somebody came out there like, oh, we'll do doubles or whatever, and I was like, oh,
that would have been cool.
I'll be a part of this. Let's do some doubles. I'll take somebody's title on my back for them. We'll see what happens.
It's definitely been a long day, and it's been a fun day. But
we're coming up on the 12-hour mark.
We're getting there. It's been a lot of pool.
Yep, a lot of pool.
Look at that breakout.
He got the 12 out of there. The 2 and 4 still clipped up on top of each other. That's definitely good. Now, granted, though, Jesse both do have the capabilities of getting breakouts when they want to, and forcing things around.
Well,
What
the
a
good thing
shot.
is,
wow,
when it's all said and done, we get to take a picture of everybody.
We do, which is going to be good. I'm proud of these two teams, too. It's been hard fought.
It's been a fun day.
I think kind of going back and talking about where both teams have come from is huge here. So Christian Angels actually played all 5, and so did Why So Salty here. Now, granted, we did end up having an opponent not show up later, so they technically skipped round 2 per se. But they could have. But they both have been here since the 10 a.m. start time and before, because actually quite a few of them were here when the doors opened a little bit after 9 o'clock. But Christian's team, Angels beat out. Everybody knows that shot. Took out pocket full of posies. Took out the unhinged. And then Dirty Chips there just a moment ago. And now is here against Why So Salty. Why So Salty started the day off going against Perfect Combination. Then Sharingan. Then See What You Did. Took out the Q-Tang clan, the CTCs there. And here they are in the finals as well. This has been, again, a great day. And this whole tournament is a fun one. Mike, I was telling the chat.
I think Jesse got himself hooked here.
Ooh.
This is not good.
He definitely got himself hooked.
Here's the thing, man. Either one of these players can run out at any time.
Oh, yeah, they can. And the funny thing, too, is they can stomp on the brakes solid as can be and add 4 or 5 innings to a rack.
One
Play a
little
little-
mess up and the other one's out.
Yep, play a little defensive chess match. This is a tough situation to be in. Oh, it jumped.
That might be ball in hand.
Definitely is.
Yep, ball in hand.
How you
I'd
ru-
be surprised if Christian's not out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the run out potential here.
So how do you do it?
So I actually, I don't know if I think I'm taking the 12 first, to be honest with you.
The easy way to say it is just like Christian.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think me personally, I would probably ended up taking the 12 first. That may have been a mistake, though. I see how he got back and pulled back, but I just can't. I just need to practice what you've shown me here, Mike. But my draw stroke, I mean, he drew
I've
that.
shown you stuff?
Yeah, you have. He drew that back probably 2.5 diamonds worth. Rack 1 goes to Christian here, up 1-0 in the race to 3.
Did you know diamond draw until I showed you?
No, I never heard it phrased that way before at all. No, I never looked at it in that instance either. It's tough though. I mean, I can get some better. I get better control with my draw shots now when I need to.
Yeah.
But I lean more towards my top more than I do now. My bottoms. I've broken away from that bad habit of everything's got to have bottom English on it. It's such a nasty
Draw's
habit.
fun.
Well, it like us 4-5s, for instance, and I think I speak just from seeing a lot of 4-5s on stream too. Like we get in this bad habit of learning a little bit of bottom English and draw, and then like everything becomes that we might have an 8. Man, what a good break. Phoebe, this is the finals, my dear. This is a race to 3, Christian versus Jesse. The teams decided to split the cash and play for the championship title here, which Christian's Angels are the defending champions. So
Yeah, he definitely wanted us to say that in the live stream.
yeah, oh yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. Which I mean, it's earned though. Like this is, I mean, this is a long, tough event. Very, very long. I mean, tomorrow will be the exact same thing, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, live streaming again for you. Same time, same place. 9-ball instead.
Same bat channel.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be good, guys. It'll be really good. Oh, I like that.
Christian's pretty loose right now, man.
He's having
he's
fun.
fist bumping people walking
Yeah.
by.
Yeah, he's having fun, and as he should be, as he should be. You know, they've taken the additional pressure. Jesse's over there grinning too. They've taken the additional pressure off their shoulders, and really, like, let's be honest here. Out of everybody on both team sides, you know the matchup that live stream want to see. They want to see these two go against each other without a doubt.
Absolutely.
So, like,
I wanted to see it.
Yeah. If we're,
Well, when I was out there negotiating with him, like, okay, so race to 3. I mean, you mean 5, right?
yeah.
Race
but
and they're like, no, 3. I said, you mean 7?
Mike's like, I'm just going up in the number here. I know how to do this negotiation. I like that. Phoebe, it is awesome. I actually like this. And again, it's nothing against anybody. Some teams wish to play it out. And hey, if you wish to play it out normal, you play it out normal. Then you rock and roll. But it has been a good, long day of play. Both these teams have been here since the beginning. We talked about that just a second ago. Since potentially 9 a.m. It's been a 12-hour day for everybody here. So
Yep, there we go.
he's got
this
to
is a
run
break
out.
and run.
Yeah,
He hits it right.
just a smidge of bottom here. I think he kind of wants to be close to that right-hand rail, though, so that way he'll come off the 9. But that 8's in a bit of a tricky situation. There is a window of opportunity in between 3 and 1 for the – sorry, I don't know what that was. For the 8. Jason coming by. We're showing him the love.
Jason said to me earlier tonight, what's his last name?
Oh, I don't remember Jason's last name. I just know him as Jason.
He said, so why do you like me? I said, because you always make me smile.
Yeah, he does. He's good people, man.
And he just backed off. He's like, yep.
Yep.
He's the jokester, you know?
He is. He is. Christian done drew that back so far. He was trying to call that left-hand side pocket, but he's in a stuck situation
Yeah,
now. The
he's
breaker
not
runs
happy.
off. Yeah. I don't know what he's going to make of this, but the problem is that now, you know, the biggest hustle in pool, right, is the pool hall junkie scene when the guy's like, I'll play an 8-ball, but you can take 4 off after the break, and the guy doesn't realize that he's removing all of the obstacles for his opponent And opponent's just break and run, and he's losing all his money. This is the same setup. Christian has removed all the obstacles for Jesse. And we both know how these two play, and they love to be in this situation, which is why Christian's clearly upset about this. He knows what it can
That
mean.
is ball in hand.
Christian with a few select choice words. No, you're good, brother. It didn't come through. You're okay. Don't you apologize. You play your game. You had that. You drew it so good, man.
He drew so good.
He did. He did. Bob Ross was mad with how good he drew.
So basically, what Christian is looking for is a mistake
Yeah.
from Jesse, which doesn't happen much.
No, and that's the problem, right? When you're playing these guys, like you can't. There's others you can count on, like me. You can be like, yeah, Tim's gonna make mistakes sometime in this run. You darn straight I am during this run, without a doubt. But if I'm one of these two guys, like they know how to make this run, and if they don't, they know how to hit the brakes early on to slam it into a halt. Like now, I would be surprised if either of them did this here. To be honest with you, someone would have had to be badly tied up for them to hit the brakes, and that's just not happening. The 6 and 3 have too much distance between them. There's probably about 3 finger widths between it, 2 to 3 finger widths between the 3 and the 6. That 6 goes on that left-hand side all day long.
So what do you do?
I think I'm gonna still hit into the 6. 3 is gonna develop a little bit further up on that left-hand long rail, and then
I do like
yep.
your thought. Even before he shot it, I do like your thought process.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was definitely the 6. Because the 3 should, unless you did something weird there, and again, some people add extra English and stuff, but the 3 should have went up regardless if you hit it good. There we go. Yep. And that 8's in that center zone of the table again. That's if you break the table down into a grid of 9, like checkers and stuff, or like a phone pad, that 9's in the center part of the table here. It's in just a great opportunity.
Jesse shoots good and quick.
Yes, he does. I'm surprised he took a second. There was something he didn't like, something that happened. I don't know what it was. It wasn't me. Just taking a moment looking at this 8. I think he really likes that left-hand side pocket, which I don't blame him. That's the pocket the 8 ball's closest to. He is taking a look towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket. So he may just take it easier on this 8, or on the 5, I'm sorry, instead of trying to overdevelop the cue ball and risk bobbling the pocket, which these are diamonds, so it could happen. He's got some good top on it. Yeah, he's just going to go bottom left. He just kept it simple. I'm
He
surprised.
left himself a long shot in the corner pocket, which on the rail too. I
Yeah.
mean, but I've seen him make the shot over and over.
Yeah, I definitely have as well. I'm surprised he didn't use some force follow there to be up front with you, but hey, TJ's for Team Christian Daniels here. Yep, showing the love.
They're splitting the final.
Oh, there we go. He went for the side pocket. He did miss the side pocket. Christian has another opportunity to be almost the same shot. I am very shocked. Very, very shocked. Wow. Christian's going to call a bottom left-hand corner pocket again. He's got to use top here to avoid that left-hand side pocket. Be very cautious here about it. But he's off rail just a little bit. This is very similar in terms of distance and everything of what Jesse was almost taking on. He's going to miss it as well. And Christian is not going to make him shoot it. 1-1. Yeah, TJ running up with top here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are enjoying this. For anybody just tuning into the live stream, you're like, what in the French toast is going on here? Why is there not multiple racks or multiple races going on here? It is the teams are splitting the $3,000 cash prize, so the money's being split regardless here. But we're playing for the title. Christian's Angels, defending champion from last year. Team Wasso Salty, who added Jesse to the roster, by the way. Jesse and Miss Aseneth were added to the roster. Both of these teams have been here since before the official start time of the tournament here, which official start time was 10 a.m. And both are ready to see what happens here. But 2 more racks from either gentleman close this out, and we will have our named winner officially. Let me know in chat who you're rooting for, guys. I see quite a few people are for Team Christian's Angels. We'll see who's here for Team Wasso Salty, but 8 on the break. Jesse's calling it right now here. He is he's like a batter at bat here. He's just pointing to the outfield. Let's see here if he can get it. This would be a crazy 8-on break if he gets it here. Let's take a look at the side view. 8's got a lot of traction, though. It will not get clipped by anything else. It drifted to that side pocket. Very good try. All right, the run is on here. Everything's kind of spaced out a little bit. Tell him what? Christian wanted me to let you guys know he did have surgery yesterday and is in some pain, but he's still playing this out. Chris, what's up, buddy? Chris Daniels in chat here. It's good to see you in the stream, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Showing love to your dad, man. Glad you get to be a part of this. I'm assuming that 2 is not blocking off that side pocket. Both of these gentlemen really clapping back with a potential break and run here. Let's see if Jesse can solidify this one. Christian almost did. Still had another opportunity at the table, but Jesse was able to close it out on rack number 2. A race to 3 for the championship title. Good shot. I really like Jesse's motto of like keeping it simple here. He didn't go to overdevelop that last ball. He took that long shot at 8, but honestly, you can get in big trouble trying to overdevelop shots sometimes. Oh, and he went in the same situation as Christian here. Both of them getting on the 8 and missing the 8 for a break and run. Wow. Man. All right, guys, I'm back here. Appreciate y'all. Christian has the run potential now. A little bit of an issue on the 4-7. I think the 4 goes by, though. Yeah, it must go by. He's looking at it right now. Great shot by Christian. Well played. It drifts over quite a bit, though. He is hitting his bottom with way more gumption than I think he's meaning to. Wesley asking a great question. Can we pick 2 different players? We sure can, Wesley. We sure can. I don't know if it'll count towards anything, but we can pick 2 different players. Oh, man. I think that's a pretty decent leave there by Christian here. I'm just hearing some of the funny conversation happening around me, by the way, guys. Please forgive me laughing. It has nothing to do with these 2 players right this second here. It has everything to do with the shenanigans happening around the table. I think everybody is having a good, fun time tonight now. We're all trying to relax a little bit here for the end. And guys, make sure as well, please, for the love of all awesome things, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 9-ball. Elite Cup tomorrow, $3 grand again up for grabs. Jesse looking at the 1-rail kick here. He's going to call that bottom right-hand corner pocket. It's a tough kick. That is a tough kick to hit it in that same corner pocket. If he lands this, though, this would be so worthy of an instant replay. He hit it good, though. He hit it really good. I like the speed he took on it. That was a good try. Very good try here. He did. Christian really taking a look. Honestly, even though just didn't have a lot of control of what was going to happen afterwards, Christian in a bit of a predicament here, almost making the side pocket. And it's going to creep out tremendously for Jesse. Jesse with the opportunity to get rack number 2 under his belt out of 3 necessary. And he does so. Jesse up 2-1 on the hill, if you will, but that part does not matter. All right. Dave Andraska over here yelling for 8 on the break. 8 on the break. If he gets 8 on the break here, it's normal APA rules. It will be the winner chicken dinner. Qball is going to get some movement towards that left-hand side pocket. It will come up short, though. Very good try. Looks like at least one of each. Yeah, at least one of each, so it's still open. I kind of like stripes on this. I think stripes is the way to go, but he might go solid. Yeah, he's going solids. I guess because of where the 2 is. He's still got eyes on the 2 to take it top left. But the 1 ball is still a situation for him. I think he may try to get the breakout here. Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to get the breakout there. Good try by Jesse. Qball's going to keep traveling around and creep up on top of the 7. Oh, not really leaving him much. This is tough, but I wonder if he can slice into it and have the 7 go off the 10 and go into that right-hand side pocket. I feel like that somewhat back cut is there. I just don't know for sure. I don't know if he can cut it all the way up either. I mean, Jesse looked back at Christian, said, "I'm such an idiot." Christian looks right at him without blinking twice. Good shot. Oh, yeah. This is so good. Yeah, even Christian just confirmed trying to go off the 10. I think that's his only real choice here. Yeah, that Logan, that's what I said too. I think his only option's off the 10 on the right-hand side pocket. I think the slice is there. Oh, he hit it full with that. Wow, he was close. He was close. That could have been a brilliant shot. Good try. Good try. Logan Lane, are you having fun, bud? Guys, are y'all entertained? I hope y'all are, because I'm actually enjoying this. This is such a fun matchup between these two. First and foremost, they're both characters. Secondly, they're more characteristic with each other, playing against each other. There's a lot of off. It's a rematch of the USAM Finals qualifier. Interesting. I didn't know it was a rematch of the USAM USAM qualifier finals. Jesse said, "You guys have no idea how important this matchup is between each other." I love this. This is huge. This just got even bigger than what I thought it was. This is not just a normal Christian versus Jesse matchup. Christian calling for some more of the shooting fluid to get in the system here. Jesse going for the 1-railer off the 3. Almost makes the 14 ball on left-hand side pocket. Going to leave the 3 kind of center-ish of the table, still towards the bottom half. The run is on now. I think Christian can go with the 9, use a little bit of pullback on it, take 13 in the same pocket. There he goes, drifts right on down. 13's open for the top left. I don't think he can get the breakout. Oh, he was trying. I think he was going to go for that. Even Jesse's like, gosh darn it. He's like, that one ball's still tied up. And what a leave, too, for the 3. 7's in a predicament. It looks like it's almost against the right-hand long rail, right above that right-hand side pocket. I think Christian's taunting him a little bit here about trying to get out here. Kind of saying good luck about trying to get out. If I might have misheard him, though. That's funny. I'm loving this. I think Wes is watching the live stream over there on his phone. I think Rebecca might be watching the live stream on her phone, too. I don't know. They got their phones out right now. This is hilarious. Wesley was in the live stream just a moment ago asking about playing different players. I love it. Oh, no. Ball in hand to Christian here. 7 ball is going to develop towards the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Yeah, you did. You're wilding out. Christian's like, I got ball in hand with nothing but problem balls. Christian going to play a safety right here, just develop his 13. Meant for it to be a little bit closer towards that pocket, but it's still in a good spot. 10 leads to the 13. That ball is clipped up too. Jesse's going to have to kick through this. What a matchup, though, guys. This is
You can't say no at a high level. You can't say no. You can't say no at a high level. If you call a timeout, you got to.
Dave went over there to give a timeout here. Jesse respectfully declined it here. Might get it. No, he didn't clip it. I can't believe that. He was about that close to make that 6 ball. Goodness gracious. Ball in hand back to Christian Daniels here. Can he do anything with this one stripe? I think he can still take that stripe in the right-hand side pocket. Yeah, what is that, a 15 that's clipped up on with the 1 ball? Yeah, I think he has that right-hand side pocket to be able to work with it. Cristiano's going to use this opportunity to roll up, then take that 15 in that right-hand side pocket. Oh, no. He's going to clip on over. I'm a little surprised. Actually, very surprised. I figured he was either going to roll up, take that 15 in the right-hand side pocket, or use it to get the breakout. Christian Daniels calling over Miss Gwynn here. It's funny, Dave was like, there's no timeouts here. And,
Christian calls a timeout when his teammate come up shivering right in the side. Spin the 10.
hey, he's marked that pocket, though. Jesse's saying he had an opportunity with the 10 ball there and some top left to be able to rock and roll it. Looks like Miss Danica is delivering the shooting fluid, as we all love it, to Mr. Christian Daniels. I think this shooting fluid comes in the variety of a orange drink for him. Jesse taking a second here. Yeah, I thought he was going to go after the 3 ball here. It looks like he is. I think he's trying to still get the breakout on the 1. It's going to kick over, and it scratches. Oh my gosh, it almost came so close to hitting it. Christian has got to take that 15 there in that right-hand side pocket. Jesse said it goes in the right-hand side pocket. I trust him having a better eyes on the prize though. Yep, both timeouts have been used for this rack, so the timeouts are over. He said, "I hope you're talking now." And yes, it did go past there. There we go. The rack is opened up. The run out is possible here. Question is, does he go and take his 12 and then use the 10 to be back above the 8, take the 8 bottom left? Or does he save the 12 for last and take the 8 towards the top left here? I'm definitely going with the being below. I think the 12 leads to an easier shot for the 8. Even though it's further distance, I think it leads to an easier shot. Christian needs to be off rail just a little bit. Give himself just a little distance off rail to be able to take the 8. Oh, he fires it way too hard. He's been firing it too hard all night. Again, some good friendly banter between Christian and Jesse. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. This is too much fun. This is such a good matchup between these two. Such a good matchup. Goodness gracious, y'all. Y'all know how much fun I'm having with this right now. The banter is hilarious. I can't repeat most of it on stream, but the banter is hilarious. I'll say that. I think Christian needs to go for the bank here. Go for the bottom right. Or go for the right-hand side pocket. He's just going to look to play defensive here. Guys, these two are having such a good time. Dave, literally out of anybody in this building, Dave is looking at Jesse and yelling for him to focus. This is the best thing. Oh, my goodness gracious. Jose asking, how much longer will you all be there? Brother, when this live stream gets done, I'm going to get this stuff unset up here and probably get me some food and relax for a moment and then be heading home afterwards. So probably maybe another hour at most. It will be if he makes it. Jesse for the win here. Team Why So Salty is officially your victors of the Elite Cup here for Jacksonville APA. Big congratulations here. Jose, this is the finals, and that's it, brother. They decided to split the money. They decided to split the money ahead of time, play a race to 3 for the championship title, in which they put up Christian versus Jesse here. Jesse got the race to 3 first here against Christian Daniels. So Team Christian's Angels has officially been defeated and will not be back-to-back champions. Instead, Team Why So Salty will take the win. Guys, it's been an amazing day. It's been a blessed day. It's been great. I love y'all. But I'm tired as can be. It's been a long day, all right? I've been up since 7 a.m. We're going to call this thing a good night here. Guys, y'all know my wonderful favorite saying here. If you don't by now, you're fixing to learn it. Remember that tomorrow, same time, same place, live stream starting 10 a.m. on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and on my YouTube page as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Guys, y'all take care. Be blessed. Get some rest. As always, I want to be the one that gets you to enjoy watching billiards again from the bottom of my heart. Much love to everybody. Definitely get a good night's rest here. Jose, I'll see you tomorrow as well, guys. Have a wonderful one. Tim Jones signing out here. Good night, guys.
The voice of Jacksonville